Do we talk to the other oxes after that? No, I think it would be after that. I think other oxes are going to be a bit of a letdown.
I thought it was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a shapeshifted ox before. But I'm glad you dealt with it before it dealt with us. I'm glad to see you're all right. The way here was anything but easy, eh?
I've got a job for you.
Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
I do, as it happens. Interesting materials.
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I think... I have some in the camp. It says, I think I found a material you could work with. What can you make of it? I thought I camped all this, but...
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
And what have I just handed over? Is this the adamantine slag, maybe?
There you are.
Infernal iron.
And be careful who you show that to.
Pretty sure I sent
draw the wrong kind of attention.
Pretty sure I sent it to the camp. Flawed Helldusk armor. That was... Wow, okay. This is heavy armor. Oh my god, this is nice. Okay, so... I mean, I've got the magic... The adamantine, I think, is probably better still. But when you're hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take fire damage. You take 1 less piercing damage and disadvantage on stealth checks. I'm going to send that to Shadowheart because I'm thinking of taking a level in warrior for her. Possibly. So that she gets the proficiencies for heavy armor, different weapons, and I think, do they get to choose a fighting style at level 1? And she could pick the shield one, which would suit her down to the ground. So it's just an idea at the moment, upon next level up, but we might do that. So it wasn't the stag, so that was the infernal iron. I've got some more.
Need anything?
I need to bring Karlach. Okay, I need to go to the camp and bring her over here. This is the opportunity. She needed to speak to him, so we'll go and do that. But the Sword of Life Stealing. This is very rare, and it's not that expensive in the grand scheme of things. But only on a critical hit, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage, as long as it isn't a construct or an undead. And you also gain 10 temporary hit points. But it's a +2 weapon enchantment. It's a short sword. It's really, really good. I wonder... It's light and it's finessable. Could Astarion use that? I think he can. Can thieves? Can rogues use them? You gain proficiency with short sword, long swords, and great swords. In addition, you gain a +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. Don't think I've got much use to that. Unless I also gave that to Astarion. It's putting a lot of eggs into one basket, though. Yeah, he didn't waste time making that armor. It was pretty quick. Oh, sorry, Dark Knight. As you're watching the stream behind, you won't hear my answers until later. that's. I'll look out for the chats, though. Are there legendary items in the game? We're looking at something now that is very rare. I don't know if that classes as legendary. So there are some very rare. I don't know if there's next level up. I haven't seen them, if there are. Not yet, anyway. You're not sure if she got the heavy armor proficiency when you gave her level 1 fighter, but you may have missed it. She should do. If you take a level in fighter, she should definitely get the armor proficiencies. And if not, I can either reload the game or I can just respec the character, so it's not a problem. But that's the plan, so she should get that. I think. Ring mail +2. There's nothing here that I think is going to be any better than we've already got. Hide armor. There's padded armor +2. You take less bludgeoning damage. It might be good for Astarion. A dark fire short bow. Grants resistance to fire and resistance to cold. Casts haste. That looks like a very good weapon for Astarion. He's got some nice stuff in here. A harmonium halberd. I don't like taking anything with stat penalties, though. A charge-bound warhammer. So it's a +1. Shocking bound. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 6 lightning damage. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that looks like actually a Shadow Heart weapon, if ever there was one. Thermodynamo axe. Whenever you deal damage with this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. Okay, that's not for us. Sword of Clutching Umbra. It doesn't look that great. And the Thorn Blade. This is a scimitar. While concentrating, your melee weapon attacks deal... Or while concentrating, deal an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. I don't think that's so good. Safeguard shield. Nothing on there. Regular armors. Nothing too exciting, I think. Hand crossbow. Nothing that I'm going to buy anyway, that's for sure. And a load of crap that I think I sold him at an earlier date. Hey, Catherine. Hope you thought your vid of your outrage was funny. You can't do that. I like that short. I like making shorts on YouTube, actually. I don't think we've had anything in today's stream. I have a button to press which puts a timestamp every time we get something usable as a short, but I'm waiting for it to come up today. Nothing exciting's happened yet. You've not missed too much. We had some good fights, though. Okay, let me have a look at Astarion's gear, because I was considering the padded armor. So he gains a bonus to stealth, an advantage on constitution saving throws. But this would give him better armor class. And saves from bludgeoning damage. So let's do this. Let's just trade this in. It's a simple trade. And I was looking at the... Right, so no, it's a scimitar. The Sword of Clutching Umbra. That's a short sword. It's light and finessable. I'm pretty sure he can do this. Was that the one I actually wanted? It's more damage at the top end. And it unlock. Hang on, what does that unlock? What is that? A shadow-soaked blow. Strike an enemy, adding your proficiency bonus to the damage. Moreover, if the attack hits, it deals an additional 1 to 6 psychic damage. And it doesn't break concealment. Okay, that is designed just for this sort of character, isn't it? I like his underpants, by the way. I think we're going to go for that. Yeah, that's an upgrade. So let's put all the expensive things in here that we want. Oh, no, hang on. Wait. This is probably what we wanted, isn't it? The Sword of Life Stealing. And it's on a critical hit. Yeah, it's that one. So let's get rid of that. It's that one that we want. It says he can use it. It is light and it is finesse, so I'm fairly certain he can still use the dagger as his offhand bonus attack. And was I also going to buy him the fancy bow? I don't think it... Apart from the resistance to fire and cold and the haste. Haste is nice. Oh, God. I mean, what do I need money for anyway? Oh, hang on. We can get rid of the things that he doesn't want. So we've got 2 dagger plus 1s. We won't need both of those. Barter. Barter. We got him. So let's put that in there. And let's make sure we've got that equipped. And that in there. No, I'm selling this. Okay. Apparently. Looks a bit funny and funky, but that's cool. Can you also put that in there? And yes, okay, so he's got 2 nice weapons there. That's a nice upgrade. I'm happy with that. Hey Tom, nice to see you. Have you just finished streaming this, by the way? Have you been playing today? Or are you playing it later? So I was thinking of this. This would change her spear plus 1. It's potentially more damage. Let me just check on that. It's just 1 to 6 lightning damage. I think we're going to go for that. She could use other things, but let's go for it. Come on, the spear, which I only just bought a minute ago, for a lot more than that. Let's equip that. Where's it gone? Nice. Okay. It looks quite appropriate for her, so I like it. You just finished and hoping to get some more hours in? Cool. You must be getting quite far into it now. You like Astarion's undies?
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Okay, let's, at this point, let us nip back to camp. We bring Karlach, and I think I've got some more of that infernal iron. Who do I need to drop off? I don't think these two like each other, so...
First in my heart.
May the darkness protect you.
I need to get her a better helmet. So, we should journey separately for now.
If you're sure.
It's only for this quest.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Oh, she's going to be so upset when she sees I take Karlach. I might throw some equipment on Karlach. She'll need to level up.
Hey, soldier.
I might just auto level her. Let's have a look. Come on, we're heading out.
Hell yes.
Because I've not been playing with Karlach. She's not in this playthrough really, but this is a story item that she might be worth taking along for. Choices: Bestial Heart. Oh, I'll take the Bear Heart. While raging, you can use Unrelenting Ferocity. Bear Piercings. Bear Piercings. New feat. Okay, we have to look at the feats. So, she's got Dexterity of 13. She's only ever getting +1 from that. I could take the +2 stat increase here, and then we could get her up to Strength 18 and Dexterity 14, so she'd get +1 to attack and damage rolls, and +1 armor class, but I'm not playing with her, so I shouldn't be worrying about this too much. But we will do that, because those are both good choices. If I was playing this type of character. Except... I bet Tom's watching this thinking, no, how can you just skip over a character as good as this? Aspect of the stallion. Aspect of the honey badger. Aspect of the chimpanzee. I think she's more of a tiger. Aspect of the tiger. See you later then, Catherine. You've had a done nothing day. I like those. Done nothing days are good. Wow, she's good for hit points. Right, let us go to the party chest. Because we might have some infernal iron in there. Sort by weight. If you have quest items... Oh no, they're here, look.
Infernal metal.
Right, let's
My
take them.
engine's made of. Hang on to that.
That should be it. Right, let's leave. Because we're going to come straight back after doing this.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Okay, we'll go and let him meet her hero. If I don't use Karlach, it just means more for you, Tom.
So, hey, we've got
This
this
time.
soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway.
Okay.
Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Is this like using nitro? Aren't you afraid this is going to overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Got a coin slot then, or what?
Sort of.
I dread
Next
to
time we
think.
find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Where exactly am I going to slot this coin into? Let's have a look. Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Damon.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Okay, keep your mind on the job, son.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Well, I just happened to pick some up.
Hey, soldier. We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh?
Absolutely. Let's see what this upgrade involves.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment.
Where's he going to put this? I mean, that was quick.
There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That's weird.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation.
What a heck.
Or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though. So keep your eyes open. Take care.
I happen to have some more on me. Maybe we can just hand it over right now.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
She sounds like a lot more fun character to take than either Shadowheart or Lae'zel. So she's in the group in the next playthrough for sure. We'll find more Infernal Iron and get you that second upgrade too.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
I mean, I have it right now. Let's go find something to burn then.
That's what I like to hear. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch.
She's amazing. She even dances when you stand idle. I feel like I've picked 2 or 3 kind of dull characters out of my 4. Not including her, but, you know, when Shadowheart's in. I'm sure the story on Shadowheart's going to be good. I'm sure it's going to turn a corner and be really interesting and cool. But as a character, she's not so exciting at the moment. Right, I happen to have some more of this stuff, mate.
Need anything?
I think I found a material you could work with. And what we're handing over this time...
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly.
Is this the other Infernal Iron? This shouldn't be. This should be... Actually, I don't know what the hell this will be. Shadowheart's pulled you in with stuff? Oh, that's good.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
The Flawed Helldusk Helmet. Nice. We'll take a look at that. Actually, let's take a look at that now. This one, magical durability. The wielder has +2 bonus to saving throws against spells and +1 on constitution. So I'm currently getting resistance to fire damage and I can't take critical hits, which is nice. This is medium armor. Oh, we've not got her with us. Oh, what a shame. I think, because I didn't like the helmet that Shadowheart had, so I think she's going to get that one. Was that my other piece of Infernal Iron? I think well, I hope we're going to be able to get some more of that stuff.
Need anything?
So we gave him... We've given him Infernal Iron. We've given him... Oh, we've given him 2 lots of Infernal Iron. Okay. Well, we just keep an eye out for more of that stuff. So that was the job. Let's go back to camp and switch characters back. There are loads of bits of iron around? Oh, cool. Cool. So we keep going back and just getting more and more stuff supplied.
Hey, soldier.
Hey, hey, hey. We've got a lot to talk about there, but you'll need to stay in camp for now.
Sounds boring.
It is.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
I nearly rolled a barbarian for this playthrough. They are super fun characters. Where's Shadowheart?
Shah's blessings upon you.
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Did she just gain a shit ton of experience? Send that over. Actually, I could have opened the party tab to do this. But this is going to look a whole lot better. She's been getting nothing in particular from that, so wow. That looks better. She's starting to look like a Valkyrie now. I like that. Let's get Gale to talk to the owlbear cub.
Certainly.
While he's got his talking to animals face on. You may just play her as the main if you replay this. Do you know, that's a good idea. You can play as those characters as mains, can't you? I'll pet the cub. I had the wrong character on, but look the cub over.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Did we not? Okay, so it switched to him anyway. Let's leave then.
No one stopped me yet.
Right, well, we are a whole load of gold lighter since coming to this place. Oh, hang on, I meant to take Karlach to see Jaheira. Oh, balls. Oh, it's not part of her. Go on, I said I was going to do it. I'll do it. You've lost the owlbear cub too? Oh, you have Scratch. No, Scratch never turned up, surprisingly, after I beat the shit out of him. Can I not just say, come with me?
What's on your mind?
Come on, we're heading out.
You're gonna have to tell one of...
Oh, can I not do that? All right, can I talk?
Already feeling better.
Shame I have to run over. I wish I could just drop them from the group from here. Is there a quick way to do that? Anyone know of like a shortcut to quickly just drop
Shah's
someone?
blessings upon you. If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine.
Don't worry. You'll be back before you know it.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Copper for your thoughts?
We're heading out.
Hell.
Right, okay. It's not too long to do, I suppose.
Last night's best bargains, right?
Right then, let's go take her and talk to Jazeera? Actually, where did Jazeera go? Is she still... I think she may have gone inside. There's no one here, is there?
God's blood, this is heavy.
Okay, let's wander in then. Talk to Jaheira. Okay, she's inside. A map of the Shadowlands.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Let's do it now, and then we get round to
Please.
looting the place.
Be welcome. Have a drink.
My gods!
To your very good health.
Hero worship. Medicine. Smell the wine first. Well, I mean...
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
Okay, she
It
doesn't
doesn't
trust
spoil
us.
the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
This is pointless. I'm bound by oath to protect the weak and uphold justice. I am no threat to you.
A noble proclamation. It must have made you quite thirsty.
I will drink the damn wine.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It absolutely is, yeah. Despite knowing you're under the effects of a drug, try to deny the tadpole has any influence over you. It giving me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better. But for the... I don't want to say the better, but it is changing me.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You tell me. You're the one who's administering the truth serum. Yeah.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
That's not good. If he's back, perhaps he should have hit him harder in the first place.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Finally. Smug mode activated. What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not very good at infiltration. I'm better at knocking loudly on the door, then kicking the door in, and then going in and booting people back through the broken doorway. Not so good at sneaking in and doing subterfuge. You want to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
He doesn't trust me. So how do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Well, that sounds useful. So I got some inspiration for that. So I need to... I'm going to take Karlach. And I'm going to go and talk directly.
Isabel's in her room upstairs. She'll be expecting you.
Ah, okay. So... that was super disappointing. I missed the opportunity, I think, to actually say what I needed to say. On the Greater Healing Potion. Where is that? There's something on the Greater Healing Potion. Can I read that? I can't reach it. Can Eric read
Still
that?
alive, so that's progress.
No, we can't. Shame. Alright, we need to go and switch characters back again. You cast daylight on a torch. Oh, you're at that bit, Dark Knight? Yeah, you're further back in the live stream. Well, I didn't know that's how it worked. It didn't specifically say it cast it in the thing that you got equipped in the hand at the time. Otherwise, we wouldn't have done that. That's so
Cobble for
bizarre.
your thoughts?
I'm sure that should work differently. You should be able to go and pick an item in the inventory. Anyway, as you'll soon see, it made little difference.
Sounds boring.
Yeah, well,
Oh, fine.
stay here.
I'll be...
Right, so now we go and get our Valkyrie.
Have to keep going.
I like the helmet. Is that a feather in the top of it? Horsehair? It's like a horsehair crest or something.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Ketherick Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Okay, join me.
All right,
So I'm going to guess we go upstairs, we see the cleric, and this place comes under attack from the cultists. So, we need to go and do... Oh, is there some stuff to do?
If you have an alternative in mind...
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Cerith, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
And yet they're still alive. I don't see Zevlor. Don't tell me he's missing as well.
Aye, and more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
I'm not doing the Paladin thing. That sounds really bad. Have you no shame? You were tasked with protecting these people. Have hope. You survived. I'm sure others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
You know, with the responses, it always feels like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't with half the time in this. Let's go talk to everyone we can here.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Do I get a discount now? You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me, and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Deception. Mol said I could have it. If it was worth any coin, do you think Mol would have given it to you? Okay, I'm going to go for this. Let's see. I have a lot of stuff now. I have charisma, favorable beginnings, persuasion, proficiency, and guidance. Give it here, little boy. Or girl, whatever you are.
I mean, maybe.
With all the other fabulous things you found in this inn, why would hold on to a dusty old key? I feel like I'm tricking them now.
I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather.
Are you implying that I am rather
Shall
old?
I have a gander at the finest stock? What are you looking for?
Let's see. Let's see what you have. We have evasive shoes. Oh, acrobatics and armor class. Anything we can get that onto Astarion, maybe? What's he currently wearing? Swift strides. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum. That's doing nothing. How much are the boots? 190. I think they're worth it. Necrotic resistance. Fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. Alright, we've got another cloak here. The cloak of Cunning Brume? Cunning Brume. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud within 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. I don't think that's worth buying. I don't. Can't see anything else really worth spending money on here. Ascending Shell. Spoon of Saltiness. This is the only thing that doesn't seem like a con. So let's have them. Let's make sure he's got them on his feet, ready to go. So a bit more armor class is always good.
Pleasure doing
And I
business with
think Gale might inherit those
you.
later.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
So there's another vendor through here somewhere. Oh, it's Raphael and Moll. Barkus Root is here.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
And what did you find?
Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
Like I have a choice.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
Well, they're really bigging this adventure up. Wulbren who? How did they get trapped in the towers?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well, with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Well, get on with it then. Anything I can do to help. Here we go. Anything I can do to help.
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No.
I just happen...
But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Curious chap, do we want to speak to Raphael?
Your job is to serve drinks.
I feel like we do.
Do it.
Your move, Maul.
That's a
You
cool
trapped
chess
me.
set.
I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? Where's Square now, Chief? Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole.
Oh.
It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
I can do the sleight of hand. That looks like a trap. Because I failed the insight, so I'm guessing that was bad advice. You shouldn't be playing games with him. He's a devil. Accidentally jostle the board, Mole's way. If only I had someone who's good at sleight of hand there. I've got guidance. Let's go for it. The devil won't mind. He'll see the fairness in this. That's how we play. Oops. What a shame. That was a good move. I like that.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Don't do it. Interesting, like, board and game, though.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
Oh, just bugger off back to hell, would you?
Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope, remember? But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
Okay.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
You're the only one that will know. What are you talking about, Astarion? What scars?
You haven't told them. And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you.
Well, technically he hasn't, but...
Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Now there's a story.
Well, now you know.
I'm going to guess he went to Amsterdam on a stag weekend. And when he came back, that was on his back. And he has no memory of the occasion. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have helped.
Perhaps I should have. I'm not exactly used to asking for help and being met with, well... help. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Okay. Helping the little guy, apparently. Which one? Moll or... Moll. It must be for Moll. Gale is inspired. Oh, for the tactics on the board. I like doing stuff in games. Shuffling the board. Inspired Astarion. And what about Shadowheart? Anything? No, nothing seems to inspire her. Okay, I need to find Moll now and explain that she really doesn't want to talk to that dude. Even the food in here is rotten. What sort of inn is this? Also, there is a downstairs, like, as a cellar to this. Moll, come here.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
I need to tell her. Persuasion. Raphael is a real, literal devil. You and your soul are in danger, Mol. Oh, but I want to say this, because this sounds much better. Paladin, you need to believe in yourself, Mol, not the empty promises of a fork-tongued monster. I want to say that. That sounds awesome. But this is a check, and I think this is going to be better, so... It's a tough one. What's it going to be? We're good. We're good. Nice.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
Really? I'll do this then. Okay, you need to believe yourself.
Zevlor had belief. Didn't get him anywhere good. Besides, Raphael wasn't promising anything stupid.
Well...
Protection for me and my kids, that's all.
Her smile is broad, her eyes twinkling, her face the very picture of innocence. She's clearly lying.
But I haven't accepted nothing yet. Sounds like you're in deeper than I am.
Well, that's true. He's dangerous, Mol. What did he really offer you? This is a harder one. Come on, Eric. Come on. Damn. Okay. We're not going to find out. I'll roll again because I've got the inspiration to do it. Shall I risk one more? I'll risk one more and that's it. And then we really don't know. I've got it this time. That's what inspiration is for, and I might get an inspiration back from doing this.
What I said! That he'd get me and my gang safely to Baldur's Gate!
I might be making an enemy here.
And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves' Guild.
And what happens to the current head of the guild?
I don't know, devil stuff? What matters is I can keep my kids safe. Everyone else has let them down. But I won't.
What if I
Look,
get him there?
You saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
That's interesting, okay. So she's not doing it for pure greed and ambition. I think I need to get Zevlor back. I need to set an example. Oh, hang on, can I raid the wine rack? Yep. Just stocking up here. It's like supermarket sweep, this. Oh, Aphira's here.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I mean, I'm spending like 2 hours just in a tavern talking to people from before because they were cool before. I heard what happened, that people were taken to Moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Okay, wandering into the darkness was a stupid idea. Which one was Asherak again? I don't think that would be nice. I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Does she have anything good to trade? I've never used this on a non-trader. She has... I can buy her loot. But other than that, nothing. The Apprentice Wizard.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are.
Shy?
To be
Have
honest.
a gander at the finest.
How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Loot, to be quite honest. It's all in the quest for loot.
To serve drinks, you little devil.
Danger is my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I just take it one step at a time.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And God's have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
I'll get them out. I'll do everything in my power to save them. You have my most solemn vow.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there. All right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
So one thing you don't like in Baldur's Gate 3, Raga, is that they're from different species. They should have different brain structures. And that should show on how they speak. How do you mean? Like different dialogues or different accents? I'm not quite sure what you mean. You killed this bard in your Dark Urge playthrough? Andre, that is dark. That is very dark. I think I might have to do a Dark Urge gameplay sometime. I'm taking all the food. The food is mine.